Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The free to play. Today's the 23rd of August. Hope you're doing well. Got a lot of stuff to. The morning started off a little wonky. I had to spend a lot of time up here because I had to shoot the day by day video this morning. Reasons. Also had to do TV, which took forever. Also had to do whatever else, but just had to go through all 5 accounts. Plus, I had to try to render some videos. Plus, I had to try to upload some videos, and didn't end up coming downstairs until 11:30, whatever. Way too late, in my opinion. And then sat around, read a little bit, talked to my wife a little bit, then went and picked up my kids. Came home from getting them from the grandparents. Went for a walk. And my step counter is like over 10,000, and it was a little bit hard because when I left, my hip was acting up, and as it did throughout. But what happens is, at some point, when I get it home and I get it relaxed, it like heals, and so it feels like it's in a really good place right now, hip wise. I don't know if that's just me, but I'm going with it, hoping it'll still cooperate for church tomorrow, but we'll see. Can we finish Dark Trooper tonight? Probably not, of course not. You need to. I don't want to, but of course, there we get the 6. Of course, that makes all the sense in the world. We'll give you the 2 if you re-up. We'll give you 6 more, and it'll make you like, why couldn't I have had that one before? And of course, the answer to that is, well, because you wouldn't have spent the extra whatever to bring him up. But we'll have to remod, but he's off the screen. That's all I care about. So tomorrow, my friends, we're starting these guys because we need them at 7 stars so we can do the BAM event, which I did, like I did a couple of days ago. I don't remember what day it was, but it was like 2 or 3 days ago. Then I went and got all these people, and then I put them here on this sheet, and we're going to start working on them tomorrow. Just to get them done. And then once we get done, we'll have BAM, and we can raise him up for the Executor, of course. And that's what we're working on, is Executor. And we can't work on BAM yet because we don't have him. So, that's okay. We still have to get get some oh, that's lovely. So to finish Nest and Tarkin for the raid, I should really take. But I mean, aside from that, we're right. I mean, we're getting closer and closer because we got Piat into Rux a couple of days ago. So of course he's not done, but he's in the Rocks, which, I need to, if I don't do TIE Pilot, I'm not going to do TIE Pilot, let's face it. If I don't do TIE Pilot right now before I do Dengar and IG, the odds of me actually doing TIE Pilot are slim, very slim. And let's not kid ourselves around. And neither the fact that we just pulled 45 battles and we got an entire 8 shop rides. That's just, guys, talk about clutch. Wow. That's some clutch BS right there, dude. We're doing 41 here. Oh, look, we got more. We got more of these. We got 12 of those. We couldn't get that before? No, I'm not. No, of course not. What are you talking about? Don't even mention that, dude. Come on, we don't talk about that. Just like Bruno. There's just some things you don't talk about, like Bruno and crappy RNG. Hey, we lost. Anybody surprised? Not me. But we do have crystals, which I guess is important. I want to let you know, now that we're 5.5 minutes in, this week is big. This week is big. I know I'm recording this on Saturday night. You're probably going to see this. That was unfortunate. Hopefully I'll get that out in post. But I don't know if that's the fuzz or the bus or what. It sounds like the bus, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. It's loud. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Come on. But then again, we do have a retirement home or something like right catty corner that way type thing. From where I'm sitting, it happens occasionally. Didn't expect it to happen tonight, of course. Why would I? But yeah, we don't have soundproofing, so the window's open behind me or over there. You can see where I'm pointing. But yeah, the window's open, so it's just because it's getting a little. We're finally out of the heat, at least for a little bit. We've had the windows open for at least a few days, and if you have allergies, that's great. That's not great because it tends to, make you cough and stuff. But your pocketbook loves it because you don't have the AC on, because we had like the AC on for like 2 or 3 months straight, basically. And so it's good that hopefully we're not getting early fall, because that would be tragic. But if we could go to a little bit cooler temperatures, that would be fine. But yeah, an interesting fact: we have about 19 weeks, or 18 or 19 weeks till Christmas, which, and 4 or 5 weeks left. So we got about 10, somewhere in the neighborhood, about 10 weeks until we get into the window for this game's 10-year anniversary. And obviously we're having had whatever. I know that you're probably going to see this 6 days from now, but the Lightspeed bundles, the Lightspeed bundles that are currently still here for me, maybe not for you, but we got them. I'm hoping we get some value in the 10-year anniversary as a thank you. Like maybe they're putting all these Lightspeed bundles in now just to see how many people will bite. And at the 10-year anniversary, they're going to have sales on all of them to make them even more affordable. And I know like I said this morning on the daily video, Calvin did the whole thing about it's 16 times better, guys. And Arnold likes to say, we're never going back to those days. Of course, we're not going back to those days, bro. If you buy them at this price, they've got they don't have a reason to sell them. It's like I think I talked about this thing with the gift card with this app for my kid's school. You can buy them whenever, but there's days when buying these gift cards for to use this app gives you more of a cash back for my kid's school. And so obviously you want to buy the gift cards to like Menards or wherever on that day. Same thing with this. If you incentivize them by buying the packs now at, what everybody thinks is excellent value, the fact is, if you buy them, they don't have an incentive to slash the price, because they're like, oh, you know what? All these people will buy this Lightspeed bundle at however much money they're charging. And it's on you if you buy it. I, personally, I want to tell them to kick rocks because it's not good enough. And you may be like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. Okay, you don't have to take my advice. If you're hard up and you want to buy the Leia pack or the 3PO pack or whatever, awesome. God bless you. But I'm just telling you, there's at least some percentage. I don't know what the percentage is, but there's some percentage out there that they're gonna play a little, let's make a deal at the 10-year mark. I don't know what it is, but there's a chance. And if you buy it now, you'll miss out because we know they're gonna bring these bundles back at whatever. And it's a little less, if you want more quantification, just consider it a little lesson in delayed gratification. I know nobody likes delayed gratification, especially in the world in which we live, which, if you ask me, convenience, comfort, all this stuff is killing us. It's making us weaker. A guy I know lives in Iowa, has lived there in his whole life. Finally sent friends and stuff, a picture of him at the Field of Dreams, in Iowa. For those of you who don't know, it's a movie called Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner, and it's a real place in Iowa. He's like, hey, I finally made it. I finally made the pilgrimage to Field of Dreams. And I'm like, well, of course you did. It was because it was more than 10 minutes away. And he's always being super prideful on, we don't want to drive. I don't want to drive anywhere that's more than 10 minutes away. And it's like, why? And this is a guy who, was 400 pounds, who lost a lot of weight, goes to the gym every day. So he can go to the gym every day. But yet, driving more than 10 minutes anywhere is no bueno. And that to me is like, you know what? And that's what I'm trying to do with this free-to-play account. And people are like, free-to-play is dead, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, sure, if you buy a pack or you buy the hyperdrive, sure, it's dead. Because CG doesn't make money if people like me and other free players like the People's Guild says, hey, we're not going to spend money. Then they can't make money off of us. And that's why they keep coming out with Lightspeed bundles. That's why they keep, whatever the price of the Lightspeed bundle is, or the hyperdrive thing, where it's $10. Guess what? Don't care. It could be 5, it could be 2, it could be 1. Still not getting my money, CG. Still not getting my money, CG. And look. This is what I'm talking about. This one time, this Lightspeed bundle was $100, and when I bought it for my hyperdrive, for my Hyperlight account, it was $50. Now it's $10. It's been out how long? What do you think they're going to do to these packs? They're going to slash. I'm telling you, you can think I'm way off, but there's a chance. I don't know what the chance is, but there's a chance that they slice the price of these bundles for the 10-year anniversary. And so if you're thinking about buying them now, I mean, obviously, if you're free to play, it doesn't matter. But if you're not free to play, at the very least, they'll bring them back. But there's a chance, and you can say maybe it's 1%. But I think that 1% is worth waiting and saying, you know what? I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just going to wait and see if this guy might might be on something, and I don't know if I am. But I'm just like, it's 10 years. What gotcha collector game has made it 10 years? My beloved Disney Sorcery Arena made it 3. And I miss it every day. And I hate it that they can't, that they killed that game. Because if it was still around, it'd be 5 now. And it's a great game. Just not, they couldn't get people to buy in. And that's unfortunate. But just think about it. Anyway, happy I got 10,000 steps today. Let me know what you got going on. Let me know how you feel about whether I'm off or not on the possibility of the Lightspeed bundles being on sale at all. It's possible. Either way, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. As always, God bless, hold the line, and remember that I have friends everywhere. Bye.